Good evening. I'm Chanel Vehicle Title Expert. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I thank you in advance for subscribing. So, on Monday and Wednesday, I talked about the importance of reviewing your title application, your certificate of title, your MCO, in comparison to your completed transaction before you leave the DMV, hoping that you have copies, of course. So, I also shared some examples that I experienced recently of DMV making mistakes on the transactions that we, have for our clients, and what I did to get the matter resolved. So, with that being said, when it comes to the DMV making mistakes, keep in mind you are going to get the runaround. Especially if you don't know about titles, you're going to get the runaround. So tonight I want to just share 3 points that you can keep in mind, or 3 things you can do in the event you are getting a runaround from the DMV due to a mistake that they made on your transaction. Yes, the DMV will give you the runaround, and they will not a lot of times admit that they made a mistake on your transaction, and they will not be very, easy to get it corrected. They will not just change it simply because you advised them that they made a mistake. Okay, so the first thing you will want to do, and I shared this on Monday, is to have copies. Make copies of your original transaction that you are submitting. Don't just hand over that original transaction and assume that everything is going to be completed with accuracy. You want to have copies of your originals, because in the event there is an issue, you have a reference point to show the DMV what the transaction should have been keyed as. Very important. Number two, have proof of any financial loss that you may have incurred, or any damages due to the DMV making a mistake on your transaction. Very important. So if you received a citation from law enforcement or DOT officials, or any type of financial penalty from your insurance, make sure you have those documents available to show the damages incurred. Very important as well. And lastly, in the event you are not getting any answers, you're not getting any recourse at the local level, file a complaint with your DMV Commissioner's Office. The DMV Commissioner's Office is the top office at DMVs, and they take customer complaints very seriously. They really want to tackle it as quickly as possible, because in the event these issues leave the DMV office, they can very well go to the Attorney General's office. So they really want to tackle them before things escalate, and they take it very seriously. Okay, so submit any concerns or complaints you have with them. Also, be prepared to have all of the paperwork that you show prior at the local level, so that your case and situation and can move along, more swiftly. If you have any issues or concerns that you're currently experiencing pertaining to DMV mistakes, feel free to drop me a line below, or check me out at wisdomandauthority.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please click, share, and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon.